Ladies and gentlemen, at long last, the much lauded Video Boost feature that was initially shown off at the Pixel 8 launch event has arrived on my Pixel 8 Pro. So like I said, Video Boost has indeed arrived on my Pixel 8 Pro. If you're not seeing it yet, this is what I would try. Go into your app info, go into storage, clear the cache, and once you fire the thing back up, maybe you'll get lucky and it will appear. If indeed it is there, go over to video and then click on the settings gear down there and you'll see Video Boost there as an option. Once you toggle that thing on, you can just shoot your video as you normally would, and what's going to happen is that video will appear in your Google Photos account with this little icon above it showing that Video Boost is happening. You can see that I'm uploading currently, and then once that is uploaded, Google will run that video through their HDR Plus magic on every single frame, and then it will, I guess, reappear for me in my Google Photos account. So we're going to skip ahead, and I'm going to wait until I've got that video back, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to play the original video, then I'm going to play the video boosted version, and then we'll quickly talk about what the differences were, what I noticed. Before we look at those videos, I do want to make sure everybody is on board and understands what this is. So basically, you shoot a video, it gets uploaded to the Google servers, to their data centers. Their data centers then go through frame by frame, applying HDR Plus to each individual frame. This takes some time. Once it's done, it pops up in your Photos account right there next to your original video. You're able to download it, share it, do whatever you want with it. Again, just making sure everybody knows exactly what we're talking about. This is a feature that is exclusive to the Pixel 8 series. To be more specific, it's exclusive to the Pixel 8 Pro. Why this is the case when the processing is being done in a data center, I do not know. I think that the most likely answer is it's just an artificial wall to push you towards the Pro version of the phone. That's just my take on it. I don't know any other excuse there could be. But again, now you know what Video Boost is. Let's take a look at the end result. All right, Video Boost has finally appeared on my Pixel 8 Pro. We are shooting at 4K 30 FPS. The sun is sort of still rising a little bit, so we have a lot of sort of variation in the levels of brightness, shadows, very bright areas there on the fence. So I think that this will make a perfect testing ground, if you will, for exactly what Video Boost is capable of doing. All right, Video Boost has finally appeared on my Pixel 8 Pro. We are shooting at 4K 30 FPS. The sun is sort of still rising a little bit, so we have a lot of sort of variation in the levels of brightness, shadows, very bright areas there on the fence. So I think that this will make a perfect testing ground, if you will, for exactly what Video Boost is capable of doing. So after like 2 hours of processing, that was the result that we got back. And honestly, I was pretty underwhelmed. Really, all that happened was it got brighter for the most part, right? So the areas that kind of had that prototypical Telltale pixel look to them, that high contrast, kind of went away. Like it just became like all the same. So like the shadows kind of got boosted up to being much more similar to the non-shadow areas, which is not something I'm actually into. For me, the non-boosted version actually looked better to me. But that did get me thinking, what will happen if I do this in the dark, right? That might actually help. We might actually get a darker video that turns into a video that is much more watchable. So I shot another little sample here in some darker areas, and this is how that turned out. As you can see, that actually was a pretty substantial improvement there. The parts that were too dark to really resolve a whole lot of detail are now bright enough that you could pull a still out of a single frame out of this video and probably use it as a photo that would look pretty decent, which is very, very impressive. So overall for me, this video boost thing is a mixed bag. If you're already in like a well-lit area, unless you just don't like shadows and you want them to be brought up to where they don't really look like shadows anymore, probably just going to ignore this. I mean, like I said, it took 2 hours to get back like around a minute of video total. And then this snippet here in the dark where there's a clear advantage, that took over an hour to get back. And it's like not even a minute, it's like a half a minute of video. So there's some real downsides to it in terms of the processing. And it's really only beneficial if you're in the dark. So keep that in mind. That's kind of where we are with Video Boost right now. I'm a little bit underwhelmed, to be honest. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. I'll see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.